had the speaker still on so I could hear myself. That was kind of weird. What's the word, y'all? I am Words Illah, aka Drew Skills, aka Ill Doing It Too, and this is the Words Illah podcast. And I am here today with a longtime friend. You've probably seen him recently in the 10,000 Angstroms video. He was cameoed in that. If you haven't already understood who this man is, you should look him up, follow him on Instagram. I'll let him introduce himself and do all that, but you know what it is. It's my man, Boo. What's good, bro?
Boo, aka Beazy,
Beazy.
aka goddamn VA shit, man.
VA shit. Hey, that works. That's fine with me. I'll take that.
VA
Man,
shit.
it's good with you, man.
That's
You know what
all.
I'm saying? What you into, man? What you up to right now, man?
Man, just sitting back, just trying to push the culture forward
No, I feel
as
you, man.
far as 757.
Yeah, for sure, man. Cause you and your whole, I mean, obviously, if y'all don't know, this is DeBaker's, one of his older brothers. He's got another older brother as well. But y'all Virginia to the heart, to the core, man. Like your whole family is like here, raised here. A lot of people, so there's been a lot of generations of people that are from this area. So the people I know that y'all network is huge. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, man, it's huge, yo. Like, it's huge because it's like we never left. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
A lot of people
nah,
left and came back, which is
right,
good too.
right.
Sometimes
That's
you got to
cool.
get away to find yourself, right?
True indeed.
But we stayed here and weathered the storm and seen everything, and just
Yeah,
it's
for
time,
sure.
yo.
Yeah, man,
It's just
for
time for
sure.
everything to manifest itself and keep it 100.
Yeah, I think so too, man. It's been like a long ups and downs. We've all had our individual ups and downs, you know what I'm saying? But seeing the things that like I always look at y'all. I've always seen it with you and two other brothers is like that's brotherhood, you know what I'm saying? Like from from
K
from
Boogie,
from yeah,
shout out
yeah,
K Boogie,
K Boogie.
shout out K Boogie.
Word.
You know what
Yeah.
it is, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
You know what I'm
You
saying?
know what it is.
And I don't want to bring it down too much, but obviously, of course, art and RP to Jono, man. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
That's
That's
bro
a
right
fact.
there, of course, too. So
That's a
you
fact.
know, he go way back too, man. Again, your y'all's line of people, man. I'm like, what could you even say like about like that sort of having that kind of a connection to so many people, like because a lot of people these days their families aren't that connected, but y'all like always see each other, live in the same areas, so you usually frequent the same places and see each other in a lot of the same places. And so I mean, like how does that feel to like have so many family members, so to speak, that are like always around?
I think it all goes back to the black queens of the family, the mothers.
Okay, yeah, for
It's the
sure.
mothers that did it,
Yeah, kept everybody together.
kept everybody together because they was
Yeah,
together.
yeah, for sure.
And like one of my mottos is, it's always strength in numbers.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Like it's
Definitely.
strength in numbers, and we seen how families split up and don't nobody hang with nobody, and wait years later to hang with somebody. No, we was doing that from the fucking from the fucking cradle,
Yeah. Yeah, from the very, very beginning. Yeah.
like from the beginning,
Yeah. That's
and
how
we
it's supposed to
always kept
stay.
that going.
Yeah, exactly. Like you said. I mean, and that's a thing now, unfortunately. I don't know if it's a thing now. Maybe it's just my perspective, but I feel like that's a happening. Like I said, families aren't as close knit as it was before. I'm not sure if that's just due to time or if it's
You're right. You're
technology.
right. You're right. You're right. You're like 100% right on that because they're not close because something happened with somebody or somebody stopped talking
Right.
to somebody. But as long as you get close now, that's really all that matters at the end of the day.
That's true. That's true indeed.
Like better late than never. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel
That's
you.
how that
Trust
shit
me.
be. It be like
That's
that.
it's crazy you saying all that because I mean, look, this is a place where I'm keeping it real. It's the Words Illah podcast. It's me being me,
Words
and
Illah.
people
Keep
on
it
here being
real.
real. You know what I'm saying? And
Real.
like I'm like that with my family. You know, I know there's a lot of people I need to speak to. I know there's a lot of people that I've been distant from, but you know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? That's something I need to figure out and understand because, like you said, it's never too late. Time is
It's never
always
too late. And that's
but
the thing.
time is always moving though. So you need to be, like you said, you need to be on it. You know what I mean?
Like I
And
always say, like you don't want to be that cousin or brother or nephew crying at the funeral, talking about I wish I would have had more time
that's very true.
because it is more time.
Yeah, and that's
But you got to
usually
make more time. That's the thing. You got to make more time.
that's true. You do. We all do. Yeah, for
You know what I'm
sure.
saying?
Yeah,
It could be on you to make more time, but if they don't want to make more time, you just got to press the issue.
yeah,
Pop up one
yeah.
day on somebody. You be like, yo, what's up?
Yeah, I feel you. Yeah, because me and Darren were having that talk. We were saying certain things about like when you want to do certain things, you might be the one who can see it. And so maybe it's just somebody else doesn't even understand. And it's not that they're trying to do something, it's just they literally don't see it. So maybe you have to go and show it so that they can see it. And when they see it, then they're like, oh, okay, I get it.
Yo, got down on some real shit. Back in the day, I want to say when I was about 11 or 12, we had our singing group back in the day, the Junior Baker Singers and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right,
I used to catch little colds here and there, be sick and shit, whatever, couldn't sing on a Sunday.
right,
And they'd be like, dang, why you not singing? You know, like, you the glue that keep everything together. And I feel like that's my lane right there.
right. You
Keep
kind of
everything
help.
together.
Yeah. And that probably, like you said, goes back to being observant and seeing the women doing that in your life. So you mimic that, and then it just became who you were. It wasn't first we emulate people first and we try to
Mm-hmm.
be like somebody, and then we take pieces of them and then we be our
Yup,
own person. You know what I mean?
yup.
And so
Man, I
yeah,
got pieces of a lot of people, yo.
yeah,
A lot.
yeah,
And that's what make me me.
yeah,
And I love that shit.
yeah. That's the way it's supposed to be. You know
Like
what I'm
I embrace
saying?
it. Like I don't run away from it, I embrace it.
Yeah, for sure.
Because some people run away from it.
Yeah. But
I
also
embrace it
like
like I
me,
know what I was put here to do. You know what I'm saying?
for sure. Me and Mike was just talking about that on that episode we did with him. Was like, when you get age in life, when you're lucky enough to get a little older, you start to be able to own yourself a lot more and be like, yo, I X, Y, and Z, and that's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? And people are gonna have to start living with it because I'm not out here causing no harm to nobody. I'm not trying to stop nobody from doing nothing. I just have the things I do and don't like to do, and I have my habits and I have my things, and it's like that's just who I am. You know what I
That's
mean?
it. Because man, you gotta think again, like we not in high school no more, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I
Like
feel
we're
you.
not in high school, we're not in middle school. You're not trying to be in with the cool kids.
Right,
It ain't even about that. Like once you get get done with all that shit, it's real life shit.
right,
And
for
you deal
sure.
with the people and you deal with the people who you accustomed to dealing with.
Yeah. And that's the thing about life is it's not really about adding stuff a lot of times. After a while you start realizing it's about taking things away, like things that aren't important anymore, and realizing like, yo, I don't need to be worried about this, or I don't need to be worried about that, or whatever. Like, and things aren't that serious to you anymore. Cause it's
It's
like,
not, man. And that's what I'm starting to master now, pushing 40.
oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like
Coming
I'll
up
be
on the
40
big
April
4-0.
24th.
Coming up on big four
Be
zero.
40, yo.
That's crazy.
And thank God my mama and my daddy for my looks. Cause I don't look at cause some of these
Oh
motherfuckers
man.
looking tired, yo.
Yeah, bad, bad.
You
And they
looking
young.
tired, man. You looking tired, yo. So
Mm,
I fucking think that shit. Cause
yeah. And that you still got
funny
your
something
head, you
else.
can still think for yourself. You still, you know what I'm saying? You're not out here running around still doing the same things. It's like you realizing like, yo, it's okay to slow it down. It's okay to not,
Ain't nothing wrong with slowing it down.
you don't gotta be out
Nothing
here
wrong
on the
with slowing
scene all
it
the
down, man.
time.
Ain't shit down with slowing it down, man. Like you either gonna slow down or God gonna make you slow down.
Yeah, for sure. You cause you move
One or the
no,
other.
yeah, you move too fast for too long, you're bound to crash. You're bound to run into
Yeah, you gonna
something. Yeah,
crash.
yeah.
You
You're
gonna
gonna hit
definitely
something.
crash, yo. And that be some people wake up calls, but then again, it's like maybe it will happen like that, maybe it won't. But
Yeah.
who knows?
Nah,
You
exactly.
know what I'm
It's
saying?
better not to test those limits. You know what I'm saying? It's like
Exactly.
we did that when we're young. I think you're supposed to do that. You know, when you're young, you're supposed
Mhm.
to like push the limits, test things, see what happens if I do this, if I say that, if I test that guy, what is he gonna do? If I say like just because you want to just see what happens in the world when you do
That's
things.
like somebody calling you right now. Okay, imagine just take it back when you was 16, 17.
Right,
Somebody call you right now and be like, "Yo, it's a party going on." Yeah, but man, they out there wilding, man. They got guns and shit. Everybody out there just wilding. You would have went.
right.
Let somebody call you right now.
Yeah, no, I'm not going. I don't have
Not
any
going.
desire. I don't have
It's,
much desire to go to many places where I don't know too much about what's going on in the area. You know, I can't control too much. You know what I'm saying? Like
mhm.
if it's even restaurants or bars, like even before all this COVID, like I still am the type of person like I get in there and after a while I'm realizing what's going on, and if the vibe starts changing, I'm like, all right, cool, time to go. Like
Yeah, like
I don't
my
really
shit is, my whole shit is like, if family not there, I'm not going.
yeah, because you can create your own vibe, which you got, you know, when you got people with you. You know what I mean? So
Like if family not there, I'm not going. I'm not showing up. Don't invite me to the shit. None of that shit.
right,
Shit,
yeah,
I'm only hanging with family, yo. That's it.
yeah, I feel you.
That's it.
Yeah.
And it's gonna stay like that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Shit, we got the goddamn Some Married Guys podcast. We
Oh
got
yeah.
them about to relaunch that.
Oh yeah, definitely need to get that because that's a lot of perspectives. You know what I'm saying? You and both y'all, your brothers. You know what I'm saying? Coming together and yeah, that's a dope ass. Yeah, I remember those episodes, man. If y'all haven't heard any of them, y'all can go and check them out. I know it's on Spotify and all the other little streaming platforms and
All
whatnot.
of them.
Some Married Guys
Yep. We about
podcast.
to be man, we about to relaunch that. We got Rage the Barber. Shout out Rage the Barber. Shout out my other cousin Maximil. You know what
Ooh,
I'm saying? Doing logos.
word.
And they got their own little segments coming soon too.
That's
Just
tight.
man, it's all 757.
Yeah, basically. I mean, that's been the
It's
thing,
all 757.
and it's not even like I mean, in some respects, it is like because like all love and respect to 757, but it's just more or less it's like it's what you do because it's what else would I do? What am I supposed to rep California or something like? You know what I mean? Like I and it's more like about the communal thing about these are people I already know. You know what I'm saying? So it's like again, I was telling y'all the other day when we left from the studio, it was like, yo, this is about I'm gonna give everybody credit for anything, even if you were just standing there in the video, or even if you were just whatever. It's like I want people to know because it's about everybody pushing for somebody else to maybe use this to do something else.
Everybody, man.
You know?
Like everybody, man. Everybody who we deal with, family and shit, all that shit. Like everybody is a springboard, bro. Like everybody
Right,
helping each other. You know what I'm saying?
right, for sure. That's
Ain't
what
no
it's
I in
about.
team.
No, there isn't. There really isn't. There's an I in win, but just not in team.
Not in
But
team.
and you know, and it's not even all about wins too, because again, we got to learn how to take losses right, you know,
Yeah.
and that's what
Shit.
happens.
Losses is how you win.
Yeah, you're right for sure. You
It's
learn
how
a
you
lot.
win the game.
You learn a lot from that. You
Shit, you
learn a
can't win
lot.
every time. You
Nah,
win every time. When you lose, you might motherfucking fuck around and do some crazy shit.
yeah, that's true. When you're not, when you
Really,
haven't, yeah,
really.
exactly. We talk about that a lot. I think me and DeBaker, we talk about that at different times in the podcast as well. Like, yo, when you avoid things long enough, eventually when they come up, you don't know what to do with it because you haven't dealt with it before, or it's been so long, you don't know what to do when it happens. So that's yeah, that's important for people to understand. Like, you got to get out in front of the loss. Like sometimes, yo, dive into it if you have to. If you
Yeah,
fuck up, so what?
that's a fact. That's a fact.
You know?
That's why shit. Niggas just gotta get money, keep the circle tight.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah,
That's
because
it.
yeah, it's really simple business, but it's again everybody taking initiative on their own little thing. Like y'all are already doing what y'all are doing. I'm already doing what I'm doing. It's not about, oh, yo, I need you to put me on, or yo, somebody do this thing for me. It's like, nah, you got things you can do. I got things I can do, and we'll just share each other's platforms and
That's
opportunities when
it.
they come along. And
Share,
that's
share, share alike.
yeah, it's easier that way. You know what I'm saying?
A
And while
whole
you're at
lot.
it,
Like I say, that goes back to strength in numbers.
yeah, see, and we again, we've everybody I'm talking to that's involved, like you said, with anything that I'm doing or whatever, it's been the same conversations. It's like once you can build a small ecosystem of 10 to 15 people, that branches out pretty quickly. Once everybody's sharing each other's stuff as quickly and as often as they can, that branches out fast. You know what I'm saying? And the 15 people you might know and 15 people I know, and then that just keeps going and going. It's like, but it has to be constantly everybody's doing something, because the more you have to
Hmm.
share, the more chances everybody has. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
That's why I can't wait till we launch this jank again, man. We
yeah,
have a lot of content out there.
hmm yeah, that's the name of the
People,
game. That's the name of the game. You got to be active and really stamping your brand everywhere you can. Letting people know what you represent. And it's easy when you're just doing what you already do. And since y'all are already going to talk about whatever is things you guys talk about when you get together, anyways, and
right?
then
Because like I said, because ain't none of it planned.
yeah, no, not at all.
It's nothing planned at all.
No, it's just experiences you've already had, and then trying to find ways to format it so that you can find ways to keep people interested and be like, yo, so we're going to have another segment about this, and we're going to have another segment about this, and start having people tune in because they want to hear a story that you tell about some shit from back
Yeah,
in
they
the
want to
day.
hear
Or,
it. Yeah, they want to hear it. Like, and I'll be like, hey, some of the time I'll be like, damn, do I really want to tell this story? But yeah, cause shit, it's past shit.
yeah, and some of it it's just literally got to be about, yo, change a name or a date. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't be so specific to the exact thing.
I'm
Like,
not changing nothing. If
I
you want the real, you go get it. You go get it. Like that's it.
oh,
You go
what?
get it.
I mean, hey, again, that's up to you. That's what I've told anybody. Like anybody who's come to sit and talk with me is like, yo, look, I'm not telling nobody to say or not say anything. You can say whatever you want, or you can say as little as you want. Everybody has to decide when they get on and know that when they're going to say something, whether or not hundreds of people are hearing it right now at this exact second, there's an opportunity that they might. So if you say something you don't want people to hear it, well, then don't say it. Then that's as simple as
Hey,
that.
as long as you're not incriminating yourself, you all right.
Yeah, it's that. Yeah, exactly. As long as you're not
You all
actively in a
right.
case saying some stupid shit, I
You
think
all
you're all
right.
right. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing like that.
Yeah, no, I'm exactly. I have
Ain't
never been
nothing like
involved in
that.
anything I should be worried about at that level.
This
Like,
is
damn, I didn't fucking killed somebody or something. I ain't never been involved in nothing that serious, so I don't
this
have to
right
worry
here
about it.
is a good legal hustle.
It is.
This
I mean,
shit legal.
exactly. If it's old stuff you're talking about and it wasn't really a felony or something like that, then it's like, yo, it's just a story I'm telling. So
Man, it's like the legal hustle you can get, bro. Got there and talking shit and not worry about no consequences.
yeah, yeah. I mean, in some ways, it depends on who you are, because we're seeing some people like a certain
If
person.
you glad,
Yeah, I was like, oh my god, well,
glad.
we were you just pulled the name out of my head. How'd you do that? That was crazy. But yeah, that's the type of stuff happens to people like him. You know what I'm saying?
What do you call them?
Yo,
Glad,
yo,
glad TV.
they going down on yo. Royce ain't playing around. He going double and down
They
every
not
chance he get.
glad. You know, I used to watch. Man, I used to watch this shit too, for real, for real.
Oh man. Well, I
But
mean,
after all that
times
shit
change.
happened, I was like, dang, he can't even pop it no more.
I mean, this is something that Jay Electronica said a long time ago too, and other people have said it as well many times. Like, yo, just look at the optics of how it's set up. Just to look at the way that it's being done. Just look at the topics that are being talked about. You know what I'm saying? You can just tell there's a theme that's going on here, and he can mask it as some kind of brand if he wants to, but it doesn't look like a brand to most people. It looks like some sort of a come up for him that he's using to
But you know what?
basically,
And that's what he said too. He was like, I made my money already. Ain't nothing y'all can do to stop me.
yeah,
He made his money.
yeah, yeah, which is why it's like, cool. Then don't come back no more. Then fine. Fine. You weaseled your way in, and that was cool, great, wonderful for you. But just do me a favor, don't ever come back then, since you feel
He's
that
coming
way. You know what I'm
back.
saying? Like that's what I feel like. You know what I mean? But that's the thing about it, even too, like with somebody like Royce and everybody in the culture, they're basically like, yo, look, nobody wants to say like you're banished forever and I hope you never succeed ever again in life. They're just like, yo, you should understand that what you've done is a violation. Like, you know what I mean? You can't just
Yeah, he
be
violated.
You can't do shit like this. You know what I mean? You
Yeah, he
can't just
definitely
be out
violated
here
that shit.
trying to act like you some supreme person. Like you mean something to everybody. Like, yo, you just a puppet, man. You were not even on the screen. Nobody knows who you are. You
They
ugly
said
too.
you
Like,
got there and blamed the police.
oh man. I'm trying to take his spot. That's all right though. But
Yeah.
anyways, so oh man. But yeah, so tell people about what's something else that would interest people about you maybe. Tell some people, man. I'm trying to get you to get into something else, man. I don't know. I need some more of who is who is you? Who is who is Beazy? You know?
Beazy, uh, carefree,
Carefree.
carefree,
Yeah. That you know what? That sums a lot, I think. I think
carefree.
yeah, I think that sums up a lot.
Um, no nonsense.
No nonsense.
Loyal,
Loyal. Yeah.
and I'm a Taurus.
A Taurus. Now, what I'm not familiar with the characteristics of Taurus.
Loyal, man, to the core.
Loyal to the core.
If
I
they
dig
like you,
it.
they like you. If they don't, they don't. Ain't no in between on that shit.
Okay. Okay, I can see that. Okay.
Ain't no in between. If I mess with you, I mess with you. If I don't, I don't. I ain't gonna act like I don't.
Yeah. That's a good those are things that's a quality that's not exhibited enough by more people. It needs to be, just like because if we cut out a lot of the nonsense, you get straight to things. You don't have to worry about trying to figure out what people are trying to say to you or what they really mean. It's like, nah, I didn't said it already.
Yeah, I don't need to
I
waste my
could,
time.
yeah, I can't say it any other way. I said it already, and that's it. So,
I don't waste my time on it, yo.
yeah, I feel you for real.
Yeah, man, that's me in a nutshell, man.
Well, look,
That's
man.
me.
I mean, we could talk forever, and I'm sure we could.
And
What?
I love that shit though because everybody's not built like that.
Nah, they
And
not.
I had to train myself to think like that.
Nah, it is
I
work.
think everybody built like that, but they not.
Yeah, they not. Not everybody's built like that. Some people, like you said, and like we were talking about, there's a lot more people that are a lot more standoffish, and they question what they're saying. Like, should I or can I say things instead of just saying it? Whatever it is. You know,
I don't got no filter, man.
I feel you. You just got to go with it. Whatever there is, it's the first
It's easy to
instinct.
tell the truth. It's hard to tell a lie.
It is. You got to cover up a whole lot of lies.
It's too much shit.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna try.
that's a lot of memory you got to have and try to piece together a lot of stories and make shit
Yeah,
just
I'm not
yeah
trying to do that. I don't got time for that. Life too short as it is anyway.
yeah. I could never do it either. That's why I was never good with trying to be like a player or whatever, because I can't be out here trying to have too many different women. I'm trying, and it's a headache trying to keep stories together. And no, I'm not into
Yeah,
that.
it's too much. It's too much.
I'm not into that.
Like if we was doing a movie or something or a webisode, yeah, I come up with some shit.
Right, right.
My real life, nah.
Nah, I can't. Yeah,
You
no.
you gonna get what you get when you dealing with me.
Yeah.
And
Because
that's
like you
it.
said, it's like it makes it easier for you. It's like, yo, I don't got to think about this later on because I know I already said what I needed to say. And so if they're upset or if they didn't get it, that's not my fault, and I don't have to think about it. It's fine.
Nah,
It's
man.
already
I don't, man.
it's already handled. You know what I mean? And if not, when the time is right, it will be handled. So I'm not even gonna think about it for right now.
Man,
Like,
this should be like it's all about having fun while you're here, man.
it is for sure.
Cause
That's that's a
it's a beginning date and an end date.
that we know.
In the middle, you better have fun.
Yeah,
When
yeah.
it's over.
Yeah, that's a story. Because I mean, as far as I know, you can't prove that there's been anybody who said that they've came back. I mean, there's people who say that that's what happens. I don't know. Nobody can prove that.
I don't want to know.
Yeah, I don't really know. I don't really think I want to know either. Like, I think it's just better to not know. It's like, Like you said, be
Yeah,
here,
really
be right
chill.
here. We alive right now. Why should I worry about where I'm gonna go? It doesn't matter.
Right, like, nah, man, that shit for the birds, man,
Yeah, it
and the
is.
birds chirping.
The birds chirping,
That's real
and,
shit.
and they ain't saying much. But yeah, man, we could do this all night, man. But it was good
I
talking
know,
to
right?
you, man.
You should do like a 3 hour episode.
No, man, it wasn't that long, honestly. It probably was like an hour and some change. But even still,
But I
man.
said we could turn it into a 3 hour episode.
Oh shit, we could. I know, but we'll do this again, man. Until the year is out. Again, I'll be doing more guest episodes and stuff. So I'll probably just start filtering in a lot of the same people, having the same people come back and just have some more conversations. And yeah, man. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel on YouTube and check it out on Spotify or any other place you can find things. Boo, Beazy, where can they follow you at?
Be Beazy. Look me up on IG, Facebook. If
Yeah,
you
I'm gonna
know
put
the
all the links.
name, you know the
Yeah,
face. Check out Some Married Guys podcast. Shout out everybody from 757.
yeah,
Everybody, man. It's too many of y'all, but y'all know who y'all are.
yeah, for sure.
And we gonna keep it moving.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna do, man. And with that, I ain't gonna get you with no long ass outro. We just gonna say, you know what it is. It's the Words of the podcast, and we out this bitch.
Yeah.